These are crispy, crunchy, juicy lamb Arayes, and I made them in the air fryer. So if you don't have a barbecue but still want a banging dinner, then these are the ones for you. They're crispy and juicy and the ultimate Friday night snack. So if they sound like something you want to learn how to make, well then come with me, because you're in the right place. Let's get these tasty treats on the go. So, Arayes, they are like a Middle Eastern stuffed pitta. You will have seen them all over the internet. People like ram and full, but you know what? You don't need to be so excessive. You can make a little bit of meat. I've got 500 grams of lamb mince here. Also, alternatively, you can use beef, whichever you prefer, but I like a little bit of lamb. But you can make this, you know, be a good few pittas for a good family dinner with like maybe a side portion of my air fried chips. The link's up here in case you didn't see that video last week. You know, a lovely big salad, some little bits and bobs, and I mean, you've got yourself a banging dinner. So let's get them going. Let's get it happening. First off, pittas. I've got here some mini ones, but you know, also great because then you can just cut them in half, fill them up. Yum. There. We've got our lamb. I've got 1 clove of garlic, 1 very small little onion, and then a whole bunch of spices. I've got a little bit of harissa, which has got some kind of chili in it, bit of cumin, bit of stuff like that. I've got a little bit of smoked paprika. I've got some parsley, salt and pepper, and then I've got some coriander. This stuff here, I don't know whether you can see, looks a bit haggard. That's because it's frozen. You know, you think maybe you're not going to use in time, don't throw it away. Great way to do it, freeze it, and you can just take out the little bit you need. Of course, it's gonna have some extra moisture in it because it's been in the freezer, but it's still gonna have that amazing coriander taste that we want in these. So that's that. I'm just gonna pop this back into the freezer. Because also there, I don't know whether you saw inside that box, is the stalks. And you know, then I use the stalks when I'm making like broths and stuff like that. Never throw it away, always keep it. I just love a bit of frozen coriander, very handy. So let's get onto these, and we're just gonna make this mix super simple. While they're cooking, we're gonna make a few other little bits and bobs that are gonna go with it, but this is just it for the mix. So what I like to do is give it a really good season with salt and pepper. Really finely dice the onion, mince up the garlic. What's really great to use here is a microplane or like a little grater. Smash up all that coriander. Then we're going to put in a good teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of the harissa powder. And also I actually found that I had some ground cumin in the cupboard, so I thought actually that would be really delicious in there too. And that's it. A few minutes later, our mix is ready to be mixed. So just smash it all up with your hand. Even though I gave that meat a season at the beginning, I am going to give it now another little season, because you'd be surprised how much 500 grams of meat actually needs. Plus, salt is a fantastic flavour enhancer. I mean, you can see how easy this is. It's taken me a few minutes to get the stuff together, and we are going to have an absolutely cracking meal. It's a really great alternative to like burger night as well, something a little bit different. And even better, if you make this mix in the morning or even the day before, it will taste even more amazing. And if you didn't want to have to chop the onion or your herbs, you know, if you had more fresh herbs, amazing, put them in. It's the middle of winter here, they're really expensive. I haven't got any parsley, hence why I use dried. Great alternative. But if you did have a lot of that, just put it all in the blender, blend it all up, give it a little squeeze to get rid of any excess moisture, add that in. Super simple, easy way to season up your meat. And as you saw there, I just cut these little pittas in half. So what makes these so great, of course, is the fact they have a little hole in them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit in there and then just kind of smush it out. We don't want them too fat because they're going into the air fryer. Maybe a little bit different if you're cooking on a grill. But these are going into the air fryer, so we want to make sure that meat is cooked all the way through. We'll get these filled, and then off they go, in to cook, and ready for a delicious snack or dinner. So the way I like to do this is get all of your pittas to one side, make sure that they are all open, and then you can just take a little handful in your hand. And there they are. few minutes to stuff. Imagine you've got friends coming round for drinks on a Friday. I don't know, something like that. These have taken me 5 minutes to put together, and you've got these perfect little bite-sized little mini treats that you can serve up with some drinks. I mean, absolutely fabulous. I mean, it's so goddamn easy. And I've actually got a bit of mix left here. Had I stuffed the other 3 pittas that were in the packet, I probably wouldn't have, but then you would see how many are here. There's absolutely loads. So it's a great way to stretch a bit of meat and create a lovely little platter of stuff for your friends coming around for a drink. Or for a centerpiece for your dinner for your fam. All of which are great. We're gonna put some in the air fryer, get them cooked up, and then we can give these things a taste. So all we need to do to these is give the outside just a tiny little grease. What you can do is just use your hands to take that bit of oil and just rub it all around the pitta, because obviously we do want that to get like crispy and golden. So just make sure you've got a little bit all around the outside, tiny little touch, and that's it. And because obviously we need to make sure that lamb is cooked all the way, we're gonna put these in at 175 for about 10 minutes. We'll have a look at them then. Halfway through, might turn them over, because I would imagine that the underside, it would be great if that was crispy too, and a little bit golden, but otherwise that's it. So in they go, and I'll see you in a minute. It's always great to have a few little things to go with these, kind of like when you go to the kebab shop and you can get all the bits and bobs. So earlier on in the day, I made some really simple pickled onion. If you don't know how to do this, I've added the link up here. You can see how to make these really pretty and pink little pickled onions. They only take a minute. You can use them straight away. They also last in the fridge. They're a great little addition to anything you're eating, maybe a salad or your dinner. I'm also going to mix together a little bit of tahini with some water to loosen it down, add it to a touch of yogurt so that we've got something nice to drizzle them in. We're going to slice up a bit of lettuce and a bit of salad to go with it, and then these lovely stuffed pittas will be ready to go. And once you've got them on the plate, add a few of them little pickled red onions, a little drizzle of that tahini sauce. Then you can just get stuck in these crispy, crunchy lamb stuffed Arayes from the air fryer. Oh, now that is delicious. Oh. That's just phenomenal. And easy, quick. Air fryer dinner. That honestly will impress the harshest of critics. It's like going to the kebab house, but you made it at home, so you know what's in it, and it's just downright delicious. If you've enjoyed this video on how to make these, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Or if you want some other amazing air fryer recipes, I've currently got a book out. It's on my website. It's in the description box down below. Let me know if you make these, and oh my God, I hope you do, because these things are honestly, so good. I'll see you guys next week when we are not making something in the air fryer. This is the last one of my air fryer videos for a while, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Have a good week. Ciao for now. It's just so good.